or what part of the earth that you're on. I'm back with another show, another one-on-one. I told you guys I'm gonna try to get all the prominent figures of the Xbox community here on this platform and give them a one-on-one because I want to hear their thoughts. I want to, what their thoughts before E3, after E3. I was saying my man, shout out to my brother Tim Doe. He went and got a 14-0 tramp stamp. Microsoft was coming out with the first time ever 14 first party IPs. I was hearing all types of shit. You know what I mean? So as you guys come in, I'm sorry, I'm getting later myself. I'm here with my man Kidsmoove. Smooth, what's going on with you, brother? I haven't physically spoke to you on air in about a year, or maybe on 6 months.
Yeah, it's, I think November or something like that. Yeah.
Okay, brother keeps track, but a lot has changed in between now and then. I'm gonna get your thoughts, or how you say, are you still quote unquote bleeding green? We're going to talk about that. We're going to get your thoughts about E3. Do you think? I'm sorry. Are you? How you say? Are you ecstatic in the way the Xbox direction that they're hitting? Are you still, how you say, quote unquote, putting up the good fight? I want to get your thoughts about that. And also, too, is Phil Spencer the man for the job? If he is, if not, you have yet to answer that question. Mm-hmm. Oh, and what do you, like I said, basically, what do you want Xbox to change going forward? You know what I mean? But other than that, everything, what's going on with you? Everything is all right? More or less, while the room fills up?
Everything's good. Everything's good. I mean, content's been slow, but I'm still recovering or still in hibernation mode.
Oh, was that bad for you, good brother?
I really had no shit to talk for the past couple weeks. So
damn. Like I said, listen, if you guys are saying what's up to me, I can't see you as of yet. I'm still putting the tags in. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just putting the tags in. I'm just, how you say, small talk before we full up here in the room. Let me see here. Let me get here. Believe it or not, Smooth, it's already. I'm sorry. Next generation is already a year away from now. More or less. Mm-hmm. A new generation doesn't. It doesn't went by fast, right? A lot has changed within a generation. I think. Now I was talking about this earlier, and I said I've been gaming for a while, and this is the first time I can say in gaming that I can call that gaming has changed. I'm talking about generation-wise. Gaming has changed so much, and what I mean by that, we went from complaining about always online or DRM, and we got so many games that we play today are always online, you know what I mean? Or now, services, Xbox stuff, day and day, what are your thoughts about this generation? Were you let down, or did it meet your expectations or exceeded your expectations?
It's weird. I don't know if I was totally let down, but I mean, it definitely, I couldn't have predicted this generation with all the stuff because everything happened so quick, and both publishers were able to react or respond to like all the changes in the industry. Like, if you ask me, if I would have came to one of your videos back in 2013, 2014, you'd be like, oh, Microsoft's gonna have like this game Netflix service. And it's like I wouldn't have believed. I'm like, this nigga's lying, dog. Like, that kind of book. Who would do something like it? Wouldn't have never like. I would have never thought of that, and then it taking off. So I mean, this generation has been weird. There's a lot of things happening. You got this big fight on crossplay. You got the whole, especially with our fear of DRM, and now that we're all hooked on DRM and shit, like it's completely. You couldn't have really scripted it, but am I disappointed? I would say. I think this generation, I think I was probably less impressed. You know what I mean?
From who? Whether is it both from Microsoft and Sony, or from the Microsoft side of things?
Obviously from a Microsoft side of things. See, I was never on like Sony's jock, so I never really. I never had expectations for PlayStation, like whether it be like PS2, PS3, PS4. It was never really expectations for me. You know what I mean? I feel like the 360 for me set the bar like so high that like I claimed like Xbox One, like the next generation Xbox before they even announced it. I remember telling my best friend, I was like, yo, when they drop the next Xbox, they ain't gotta show me shit. I'm going to get it day one. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's how high I was on the 360 and whatnot. But as far as I like every generation at some point, as a individual, I fade off on like I take a step back on gaming at some point. Usually towards the end of the generation, I become complete casual, right, and not really care about the releases and stuff. I think this was the first generation really I like stuck it with it through and through, like just getting things day one. He was playing. I'm playing like everything, and just seeking it out. And now I'm like, oh damn, we're at the tail end, and I can't really, I don't have anything that I can call the golden ticket of the generation.
My man said the golden ticket. Now you said normally said you stick it out like far as the generation. Normally like you said you will kind of fade back. But let me ask you a question. And my estimate, nation, like I said, this Microsoft came out swinging at the start of the generation, right? And it can be subjective whether you like the Rise or Quantum Break or Sunset Overdrive. And just looking back at the last, I want to say, the last AAA game that we got outside of Gears and Forza and Halo was, I would say, Quantum Break, and that came out in 2016.
April 2016.
We have not had a new AAA game announcement, really. I mean, I don't know. I guess what was the last game they announced? I guess Sea of Thieves, right? Maybe that was in 2015. I don't know what you consider Sea of Thieves or AAA, but so it's been a long time. So let me ask you, in your opinion, what the hell happened?
I really don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. You sit there, you watch, you think about it, it's like, all right, they got something cooking. You know what I mean? It's Microsoft. They got like all the money in the world. They got something cooking. It didn't hit me late, and I want to say before they bought all those new studios, it didn't hit me really till late. I was like, oh damn, they only really have 3 studios. This whole time they only had like three studios to work with. So you just always assumed or thought that they have something. But it's kind of hard. I don't even know what to blame, who to blame. Like the drought, I thought the whole like the 2017 drought was like going to be like, all right, that's just like that happens. And then 2018 came. Yeah, they put out more releases, but they weren't like up to par. And then 2018, 2019, we only got 2 games. Crackdown 3, and then Gears 5 in September, and that's it. There's not even a Forza this year. So yeah, it's like I really don't know where things like kind of went wrong. I think they've been involved with so many things. They've put out so many things, they announced so many things, but none of them were like actual IP. Like the services are great, the Game Pass, the cross plays are is great and all that other stuff. The Play Anywhere, they did all this stuff, but I guess to some point they did a lot of this stuff to kind of somewhat overshadow the lack of releases, but there was no way to like kind of hide the lack of releases. I don't know how they let that happen, and that's what's one thing that will always like really I will always think about. It looked like they're gonna address those obviously with all the purchases they make and all the studios they got. They really don't have an excuse, but now moving forward.
Okay, here's the thing, Smooth. Not to cut you off, and and I will hate to question your integrity right now, but I don't look at it like that. I look at it as that even though they bought all these studios, I'll give you an example, right? Mm-hmm. They bought, was it Simply Fine? The one, the guy, I think that's the name, that's doing Psychonauts 2. And I understand that
Double Fine.
Ego.
Yeah.
I know that game was already slated to come to the PS4, right?
Yeah.
But they bought back the publishing right to the tune of $13 million, and they're still deciding to put it on the PlayStation 4. You look at games like Minecraft Dungeons, which was the first start off as being a cell phone and PC game, but now cell phone, PC, Switch, and what do you call it? And
places,
you know what I mean? So I look at it even by them buying all these different studios, that's not to make quote unquote exclusive console content.
Absolutely,
they're going to be putting these games any and everywhere. Like, and even reading interviews, right? Well, actually, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I'm coming in that minute, right? Mm-hmm. This E3, right? Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I say this it comes a time when everybody may have an old shit moment. Smooth Mind came in. I was already questioning the direction that Phil was going. You know what I mean? So I wasn't a fan of a lot of the decisions that were made. We wasn't getting no exclusive third party content, no themed consoles, horrible marketing. So I was already scratching my head like, what the hell's going on? And then we had Gamescom 2017, and they had a better showing of Age of Empire PC exclusive than they own $500 goddamn box. So I had a fucking meltdown. I had a fucking meltdown right there, right? It was funny, but I'm like, those are real tears. Like, I was really like, what the fuck was going on, right? And then they launched the goddamn console alongside Disney Rush, Zoo Tycoon.
Yeah.
Lucky to me and final goddamn So I'm like, yo, bro, what the fuck is going on? Like this mother, like, yo, Phil, you like, bro, like you were the fucking troll of the goddamn. You had a nerve to release a $5 goddamn box with Disney Rush, motherfucking Xbox with in your hands, but you gonna give me Phantom Dust with the original assets? Like, bro, what the fuck is going on here, right? So ever since then, you know what I mean, I've been on my shit diabetic game and yeah, you know what I mean, and again. And people get caught up in the theatrics, but, in the midst of the messaging of what I'm saying, you know what I mean? Like, you need more than just Gears, Forza, and Halo. And, like, it was crazy, Smooth. Maybe, like I said, I would hate to, say it's not the content of my character, the color of my skin. I was, I'm going to say, quote-unquote, on the original Xbox guy, they made the quote bleed green. So, some motherfuckers claim to be neutral, but it's obvious they have a preference, right?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers know that I bleed, and I'm bringing up some valid issues about what's going on with this platform, but they threaten to render me unconscious and all types of weird shit, right? So that was my thing. Like, hold up, bro. Like, I know some of you guys, that may not have been for you, but that was mine. I'm like, I'm checking the fuck out. So I don't have any expertise. Like, none of this shit bother you. Can tell me tomorrow the Halo 5 will be on the PlayStation. It won't bother me. Literally, I'm so checked out of this shit. Like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, even when a lot of people were celebrating and happy that Phil Spencer got the promotion to the vice president of gaming at Microsoft, and I'm saying, like, I don't think that's a great idea because everything that I dislike about the platform has come under him. I know my man Donnie D get a bad thing, but under him, we had true Xbox exclusives. You know what I mean? Great third-party content, marketing and stuff. Everything I like came under him. So, like, leading into E3, like, what were your thoughts? Because, again, even last E3, all I got was Gears, Forza, and Halo. And y'all was like, motherfuckers, well, hey, well, at least they're making a step in the right direction. They buying all these publishers and this. I'm saying, listen, it's always about the game. I don't want to hear about any LLCs and domains. Nah, it's about the fucking game. So you know what? They're gonna bring the game. We're gonna see what this one is working on, what this one is working on, and then came this E3. Your thoughts?
Yeah. All right. So today the thing is, my expectations were in check all the way until about like maybe May 20 something. Like, I kept low expectations for a while, but they started teasing shit, talking about 14 Xbox game studio games, and that would kind of like, oh shit, they just bought a whole bunch of studios. So yeah, maybe some of them got like a lot to show. So that kind of had me hyped. You know what I mean? So I think, damn, I got a lot of your questions to answer. Hold on. So I was like, with this.
What was your thoughts or leading into E3? You know what I mean? Do you have any expectations or whatever? You can start from there.
Well, before the whole 14 game shit, I didn't have any expectations. I didn't give a shit about E3. I was gonna go take my day off, watch it, and hope to be surprised. But after the whole, we're gonna go big, we're gonna we're gonna represent E3 hard and all this other shit that they were talking. That's when my expectations kind of went up. Like, okay, Obsidian, Ninja Theory, be seeing their new game. They got 14 Xbox Game Studio games, and obviously next generation and stuff. So my expectations are now through the freaking roof. Like, I'm ready to see proof why you should never not attend E3. Like, that's what I was expecting Microsoft to do, to show Sony why you never leave E3 and whatnot. But what we got was more so of, they probably should have held this one out. That's how pretty much how, like, you know what I mean? Like, I like I said, I appreciate them like going to give me something to watch, but it was literally, and I'll say this, my mind's not going to change. It was the worst E3 presentation I've seen from Xbox ever. Like, and people like, oh, this is almost as bad or just as bad as E3 2013, and I'm like, E3 2013 wasn't bad at all when it comes to content that was shown. Not at all. It was actually pretty dope. You know what I mean? So I feel like I don't know. It's like now is like my expectations for E3 2020 is like, I'm not even thinking about E3 2020. I'm not thinking about like next generation. I'm not thinking about any of that shit right now because I don't know what to think of Microsoft, where they headed, because like I said, as much as I like the Xbox brand, I love the brand, I love the platform, I like the ecosystem and whatnot, that's not going to change. But I feel like what Phil Spencer and his team did with like really the Xbox and I guess how they're trying to define gaming. It took what I think love about console gaming and threw it out the window because it's just like I'm like in this transition period. It's like even though I don't mind like things like Play Anywhere, streaming I can deal with because it's not a requirement. I could do the Play Anywhere, that's fine because it's my account, it's my game, fine. I don't, and this would kind of piss me off too. And you brought this up a little bit. Is like I was like, I'm happy Xbox is buying studios. They need first party studios, but the thing that is ripping me to the core, right, is you're gonna buy these studios, and you're still going to continue to publish games on Nintendo and PlayStation. Then what's the fucking point? Because I don't see a
okay. Here's the point, right? And I'm gonna give it to you like this, right? And this not that's why I've been saying for a while, Smooth, that is dangerous. I want to say dangerous because fucking. I remember when I asked Phil, and respectfully, I was like, Phil, what's up with the art direction in these games? Everything's very kiddie, you know what I mean? And Phil has his way of throwing you under the bus, but not throwing you under the bus, right? I always tell you guys, you'll be surprised with watching your show. So as I'm doing that dog show, Xbox Beastfire, I'm talking. The show was about the art of the games, everything. I say quote unquote diabetic gaming, and I'm sharing share my screen. And Phil chose to answer me why I'm sharing my screen, more or less, right? And right, so as he answered the tweet, right up under the tweet, you have, thanks, Phil. He's so toxic. He doesn't know what he talk about, and and all this other shit, right? And boom-tastic. And I'm sitting back scratching my head because again, right now the Xbox is doing better than it's ever been as far as them making money. Now, hear me out. I don't care about their money. And it's not because they're selling the boxes, because again, that's not even with the Sony profits are up, it's not because they sold 100 million consoles, it's because of the software and services. Let's be clear on this, okay? Yeah. So that's why they're making so much money, right? So you're looking at one, for business, for instance, Microsoft doesn't have an incentive to go out and do better because why? They're making so much money, right? Without giving us anything, right?
Yeah.
So and that's the danger. Motherfuckers out there praising films. And I give an example. Dilla just put out a tweet. I still get him. I'm actually reach out to him after the show. He said something on the tweet like, there's been so much negative stuff about this E3, about gaming. I'm going to use my platform to point out all the positive things about Microsoft's E3 or whatever the fuck. And I'm scratching my head like, how could you be an Xbox guy or whatever and say anything positive that they've shown? Like, respectfully, you know what I mean? All due respect, I have no respect. Fuck, nigga. But I'm just saying, like, how, bro, they took a survey. They said that Nintendo showed more fucking violent games on their stage than Microsoft. Like,
I saw that, yeah.
Bro, listen, like, what the fuck is going on here? That Nintendo had showed more balance on their stage than Microsoft. So, like I said, I don't know what they're going after, that pre-teen, right after you leave Nintendo, and this, they're going to lean on third party to deliver, to deliver more mature content. Like, again, they no longer care about us. The quote unquote the hardcore. So what do you thought about the art style of some of these games?
Like I said, I wasn't a big fan of what was shown at E3 because they kind of
only before E3. Look at the last eight exclusives.
Well, the thing is like I obviously like State of Decay.
No, we gotta go back. We gotta start from Recore. We go Recore.
Well, Recore, honestly, I didn't mind Recore. I really
didn't fine. But here we think, right? Check it out. No, listen, fuck Nick. We had Recore, right? We had Blue Vince, right? Yeah, we had Phantom Dust with the original assets, right?
Yeah.
Then outside of Gears of Force and Halo, then we had Disney Rush, Zoo Tycoon, Lucky Tales. Then we had Sea of Thieves, State of Decay, Crackdown 3. You know what I mean? Now we got Battletoads. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? It's like, no, Ori's always been like that, but I'm just saying, like, goddamn, everything's been this one art style. Why does it have the world's most powerful console, right? And then what games look better on the graphically on a weaker goddamn console? Like, how's that even possible?
Yeah, sure. They I feel like the timing of the X and whatnot versus the content that they were releasing didn't really justify the reason of like putting out an X console, like a 4K beast console, if all the games were going to be like E rated, like games and whatnot that aren't graphically demanding. So yeah, I mean, I understand. I wasn't really, I'm not the biggest fan of that. I wasn't even Battletoads shit. I think that shit was just like they could miss me with that shit. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know whose decision is this. Like, I don't know where they're going for. Like, all right, this is gonna be like the marquee launch of our game. This is the direction we're going in. I don't know, you know. And like I said, if you feel some type of way, I've been trying to cope with it.
Damn, motherfucker said he trying to cope. God damn.
I mean, it's an adjustment. You know what I mean? It's like it's an adjustment. It is an adjustment, and like I said, I just sometimes I feel like Phil and them are like out of touch sometimes.
I don't think they're out of touch. I think they know exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, but it's like, because you know how they always mention like, oh, like, you know, fan feedback. We listen to the feedback. This is what we're doing. You know, everything. All their changes were reactionary. You know, they did things because of this, or people didn't like this. But I feel like the only thing they're not really addressing is the shit people want, like the high quality AAA exclusive, the storytelling, the single player, whatever, quality exclusives. They're getting games, they're getting Japanese support and stuff like that, and all that bullshit. But I feel like they're still not really solving the real matter at hand. Like I mean I don't know. Like from a first party, it's like I really don't know what to think. Like I've been watching, I've been playing what I think is good, but I mean I'm not gonna lie.
Wait. What have you been playing? What's good? Like what what are you playing?
What am I playing, dude? I am right now. I'm in casual mode, so I'm playing right now. I'm in casual mode. The last major game I played or put any serious time in was Sekiro. Other that and like Devil May Cry, and then Crackdown before that. But
those are multi-plats. I'm talking about what are you playing?
I'm playing multi-plats.
Okay, all right. Hold on, let me read this bill right quick. Shout out to my brother Ashan Rashid. It says, "What is it going to take for Smooth to go pony?"
And it was nothing's gonna make me go pony, because the thing is, people think it's like I already have a PlayStation, right? Like there's nothing gonna make me play multi-plats on PlayStation. It's just not the case. Like be happy I play the games that they do put out on PlayStation that are exclusive, but I'm not gonna just all of a sudden start playing every other thing on PlayStation, because it's just not my not my forte. So all right,
let me ask you a question, right? All right, real talk. We got to cut straight to the chase, Smooth. Because now you like I don't know what the fuck going on. You got one platform, right? You listen. You listen. I don't know. You never know what your financial status may be in a year from now, right? And you can only afford one console, and Microsoft is continually putting out the dog shit that they're putting out, straight diabetic gaming, right? You wouldn't choose a PlayStation. You wouldn't rather play God of War than fucking Voodoo Vince, Bleeding Edge.
Hey, I don't have to buy those titles. That's the thing.
But what else you gonna buy?
I'm gonna buy everything else that releases on it.
As far as what, Smooth? Like, we gotta be clear here. You got Voodoo Vince. You got State of Decay 2. Like this, I said these are the type of games that they're going to continue to release.
Well, right? I'm gonna continue to buy like the Halos, the Gears, the Forzas, and the multi-plats and the NBA Lives and shit like that. You know, those are the games I'm pretty much. And then whatever they put out on Game Pass, because it's still going to be the cheapest way to play games over the next couple years until somebody. So
like I wanted to ask you. So is Phil still the man for the job? So if you're going to continue to buy, if you're going to buy the Scarlet, so Phil is the man for the job for you. He's doing his job then.
It's not that it's Phil still the man for the job. It's just that the Xbox still exists. Until the Xbox itself ceases to exist, I'm still going to play on it. The thing is that Phil Smith, like the question I always ask is, could all the stuff they've done, could it still have been executed while not publishing shit for Nintendo, letting games go to like PlayStation, and with them being able to release like quality exclusive? Could they have done every service related thing they wanted and still remain that aggressive as they were like back in 2012 and 2013 and whatnot? So is from a console standpoint, from the core Xbox, Phil Spencer is not good for core console Xbox guys. For those growing up on Xbox and Xbox 360 in that frame of mind and how you were brought up on gaming, no, Phil's not good for the job. He's actually the kryptonite for that.
Okay, so what are you? What did you grow up on?
I grew up in that's why I said I'm conflicted right now, because I grew up in the whole core console, aggressive, like people, Xbox and PlayStation battling each other. Like that's the only reason why we have YouTube channels. So it's like when you see the thing like it's starting like to fade, it's like I'm kind of in like an identity crisis right now. No, that's what it is. It's like an identity crisis right now. Crisis right now that I'm
Xbox got Smooth second guessing his sexuality. What the fuck going on, Smooth?
It's never that, but no, it's like
Smooth.
I like the brand. I like Xbox. I like the platform. I like the ecosystem. I don't mind playing my games on whether it be Xbox or PC or whether to stream it and whatnot. But the way that they're going about things is just not what I'm used to. Is like, so like the next generation of gamers, you know what I mean? They would be like used to this and okay with it. But like from what we grew up on, it's just not what it's not up to my expectations and whatnot. So it's becoming hard to adjust, but it's not going to be something that makes me stop playing on the platform. You know what I mean? I'm just sorry. It's just that I don't know what's going to stop making me play that. But for me to stop playing on the platform, it just has to cease to exist, the console itself. So.
Hey, Smooth, I ain't lying, brother. You know what I mean? Listen, I wish I had your faith. I wish I had your goal. I say, what my shit George Bush said, you fool a fool once, you can't fool a fool again. Like, bro, I have no faith in this platform whatsoever. I'm just again, they showing you who they are, bro. They talking about putting gears, and they don't mind. It's up to Sony and putting Halo 5 on the PlayStation 4, right?
Yeah, I mean it's like a stake in a core Xbox fan's heart when you see shit like that, because it's it does take something out of like that mentality, you know what I mean? Because this is not something you hear, PlayStation, would do. PlayStation, I guess what people could appreciate about PlayStation is that they're still sticking to the standard mantra. You know what I mean? Whether they can survive like that, I'm pretty sure they got like some years, some maybe another decade left in the tank with that motto. But I feel like PlayStation fans, they will enjoy, what they get out of PlayStation more than what core Xbox fans.
But you call yourself the core. Let me pay this bill. I tried my man El Matador. If Peter Moore was still in charge, the Xbox wouldn't be like this. That's why you won't get themed consoles, since Phil said consoles won't for them anymore. I guess we need more. But anyway, like I said, even like when Phil says things like, even like I said, they don't determine their success on their number amount of boxes that they sell. And I get it. I understand the way the business model, it has changed, right? But I still look at across the street at Sony. And they're going to do things like what Microsoft, more or less, maybe not to the extreme, and even Nintendo, right? But they still want to stomp out the competition. When Phil said, it's not my job to make PlayStation gamers, jealous of what's over here. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, bro, or bro, like I'm scratching my head. Like, I don't understand it. And again, I always got to say the disclaimer. I don't have a problem with Phil, but I think he's dog shit at what he does. I don't think, again, he's the right man for the job, because... bro, you talking about that sacrilegious. And I don't even care for Halo. I'm not even Halo, but again, you talking about putting Halo on a competing platform. Now, here's the thing: you don't even need an Xbox. You have a PC, I guess, a capable PC. Are you buying a next generation Xbox next year?
More than likely.
Why? You have an X. You have an X. You have a PC. Why? You got Game Pass on PC. Why do you need an Xbox?
Because all my games aren't just going to magically work on PC. I'm a console gamer. That's just I like to have my PC, but I would never rely on my PC game. I would never. It's just not smart.
Okay. Well, how about this then, right? Maya, turn that down just a pinch, right, for your father. How about this then, right? You have your X. We haven't still seen what the X can do. They haven't even taken advantage of the hardware on the X, and now you're trying to sell me on a new console. Why?
Well, because this generation is just too old.
Okay, fine. The generation's old, right? But hey, have we seen a game or whatever, especially coming from Microsoft, that they fucking truly max out the X?
No, the X hasn't been maxed out. It hasn't.
So why are you trying to sell me on the Scarlet? You even look.
The X hasn't been maxed out because you can't make an X exclusive. So they're never going to max it out.
Okay. I understand what you're saying, but here's the thing, right? I'm looking across the street and I'm looking at games like The Last of Us 2. Releasing games like that, and that's on the Pro, and I feel like I got my money's worth. Like that looks head and shoulders above anything graphically that's on the X. So I mean, as far as taking advantage of the hardware, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's because the Microsoft are the type of titles that they're putting out, you know, the Zoo Tycoon, the Disney Rush. But now again, you're trying to sell me on another goddamn box. That's what I don't understand. Like, you know what I mean? Like, could we get one game that's going to really take advantage of the X, and before you try to sell me on more hardware? You know? But they sound like it doesn't matter what Microsoft does, Smooth. They got your money regardless.
I mean, they got a lot of people's money regardless, if you think about it. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Like, I don't plan on, like I said, the only way I won't play on an Xbox console is like they got to get rid of the console itself. And at that point, you know, who knows what I'll be doing. But I don't plan on.
Okay, how about this? We're going to switch it up, right? Because, you know what? Phil just came into your house, stuck his dick in your cornflakes. You still going to eat that shit up. You're going to rinse the spoon off. We're going to switch it up, right? Sick of this up, Smooth. What is your disdain against PlayStation?
I don't have a disdain against PlayStation. That's the thing. That's what. Here's what happened with the thing with PlayStation. The only reason why I'm not a freaking this hardcore PlayStation fanboy is because at the time that the Xbox 360 hit and where I was at in my life, the Xbox 360 just did it for me as far as being online, social, just becoming an individual and like you know what I mean, like. So this is like before social media takes off. Like right now you got like MySpace and everything, but like I was like becoming a part of a culture, you know? So PlayStation at that time, online wasn't big on PlayStation and whatnot. And I felt like I missed out on like a generation of like online with like Halo 2 and all my friends were telling me about it. So by the time I worked a summer job so I can have enough money to buy a 360 on day one. So by the time like that came out, it was like when I was a part of it and created my gamer tag for the first time and shit like that. It was like, it was an experience. And to have that all like, you know, follow me and stuff like that. It was nothing against play. I never disliked PlayStation because of it. It was at the time that the 360 hit. I enjoyed what it had to offer. Like if let's say if PlayStation 3 came out first and it was the whole online shabazz, like no errors and stuff like that, and it just like. Let's say the 360 was the PlayStation, but PlayStation branded and everything. I would be probably a PlayStation fan because I was a PlayStation fan first. So it's like it's not that I just stopped liking the PlayStation. I just kind of created like a profile on Xbox that I don't want to get rid of. You know, a
profile of so a persona.
Yeah, whatever.
The profile,
best like it's not even that, but it was just like as far as with games and accolades. History, stats. Yeah, that's all. Like you don't ever look at your stats and your history of like accomplishments on Xbox.
No, I don't. Smooth. I didn't know you was really known for being a great gamer in these gaming streets. Smooth. I'll let you know, like I'm dog shit, but Smooth, I'm better than you by 95% of the goddamn games. But I'm just saying, like it's all about the game. And listen, end of the day, I understand. I mean, I will say this, right? I'm gonna make it more. When it comes down to the Xbox and the PlayStation, whatever the case. I did do, like I said before, the Xbox ecosystem because I've been used to it. You know what I mean? My friends are there, X, Y, and Z, right? But I'm saying they got all this shit over on the PlayStation side of things too. I got party chat now.
They got all that. They got all that later. But the thing is, I was already established on Xbox. I got that on PlayStation, but I'm not established. I got no friends. I'm a loner there.
But shouldn't always be about the games at the end of the goddamn day.
But people forget. It's not like people act like because I'm an Xbox fan, I'm just void of PlayStation content. I play every major PlayStation exclusive. I just don't play third-party games over there. I play their games. I play all their exclusive. I got the Days Gones. I did the Spider-Mans. I did the God of Wars. I did the Uncharted's. I did the Bloodborns. Like I'm not missing anything from PlayStation except for playing games like Destiny with people that play on PlayStation. Nah, that's just not. I didn't buy the PlayStation to be like my primary console shows. I bought the PlayStation for its exclusives.
Okay. So going to next generation. Next generation is 2020. Why you can't just be a new true gamer? Just game on every goddamn thing. Not have a again.
am I not a neutral gamer?
No.
Like I may not be a neutral fan, but as far as a neutral gamer, because I don't play like games like NBA Live and fucking like Overwatch or some shit like that on PlayStation.
No. What I'm saying is that Jesus Christ, man. It's smooth. I'm trying to work with you here, bro.
You're trying because it's because people keep forgetting. It's like I have a PlayStation console. I either have or have had all their major exclusives that released from 2013 all the way till now. There's not one game I missed on PlayStation that's a PlayStation other than that bullshit Persona shit. Like I'm not into that.
Okay.
I won't even buy that on Xbox, but.
I'm sorry. I know you. That was it. And you want to hear about it? Okay, I'm sorry. Which school? But I'm just saying. If you're just looking, if Sony's doing better all around, like looking at The Last of Us 2, what's gonna be better than The Last of Us 2 on the Xbox side of things?
I mean, I don't know when's The Last of Us 2020.
Whenever
2020. I mean, I don't know what game. I mean, I'm not like I said. I didn't care for the first The Last of Us personally. I mean, I honestly so. Personally, it will be easier for me to find a game that's better than The Last of Us Part 2, unless they completely wow me. Then it would be.
You wasn't wowed by that online trailer, him fighting those fighting those guys and hitting my man in the face with the hammer, like like that.
No. The gameplay that was cool. It was good to look at. It was nothing bad about it. It was just like I didn't care for the first one.
How
like
about
that,
this?
So.
All right, no, fuck all that, Smooth. Fuck that. Listen, Your Honor, I request to treat him as a hostile witness. Fuck all that, right? Listen here, right? Looking at Halo Infinite, right?
Yep.
Okay, listen. Looking at Halo Infinite and them showing it, right? And if they wouldn't say they would run it on next generation hardware or whatever, that didn't scream next generation to me. Did that look like a? You know what I mean? Did that scream next generation to you?
It didn't scream big. It screamed. It looked good. I don't know. It didn't look bad at all. It looked graphically good. If that was gameplay, I'm impressed.
But comparing that to fucking. Again, The Last of Us 2 or Ghost of Tsushima. It's night and fucking day. When they showed those games, people were arguing and saying, you know what? That got to be running on the PlayStation 5. I didn't think about the Scarlet when I saw Halo Infinite. I'm just being honest. I didn't think... Scarlet didn't come across my mind. You could have told me that was the Xbox One S, and I'd have been none the wiser.
I mean, honestly, I don't know how... I don't know how much better games are going to look. Personally, because I find myself less impressed with each release because I feel like games are right now, as far as the way they look, are getting to its like peak. I guess it's at this point we got to go by the way like they feel and like their frame rates. Because right now, this whole gen had awesome like looking games, visually impressive games.
Okay. Okay. All right. No. Okay. Cool. Right. What if to the next generation? All right. I can see you get the X because they got the better version of it. What if Sony has the power advantage and the multiplayer look and run better on the PlayStation?
Honestly, it really all depends because now what are we looking at? Like if the Scarlet is going to be pegged at like 4K and the PlayStation 5 is going to be pegged at 8K. Like is that going to be? I don't know what.
We're talking about resolution.
It gotta be like something crazy. Because remember, I survived the PlayStation 4 power narrative. It didn't stop me from playing on Xbox One.
Okay, I'm talking about.
Went through that.
That was I'm talking about.
Went through that.
I said, but what if? So what I'm saying, what if they perform better? Look better graphically. I ain't talking about resolution. The resolution is just sharper images, not graphics. They look better.
But PlayStation's 4 exclusives have.
No, I'm talking about multiplayer. I'm talking about the multiplayer.
I don't see that happening. If that, I don't see that happening. I really don't see that happening.
So you don't think Microsoft they may not give up the power crown?
I'm not even honestly like as far as this whole power thing. That's not even on my mind because the Xbox they don't even have like all their shit yet. So it's like I don't know why people are already like claiming who's gonna have this and the raw numbers. The raw numbers. What I'm saying. That's not even out there.
Do they really need the world's most powerful goddamn console when they're releasing games like Battletoads?
They don't need the world's most powerful console at all. I don't think any of that matters. What they need to do is put these studios that they just got to work to show off some content, some worthwhile content, but.
Smooth ain't lying, boy. God damn. Listen, man. You like them color folks out there praying to Jesus, man. Listen, man. God damn, Smooth. And now, listen, they just had this dog shit E3, right? Phil told me I'm putting Gears and Halo on the goddamn PlayStation. And you still talking about buying that goddamn shit box next year, next in 2020. That is crazy.
I plan on buying every next console next generation. It's just wait until they stop making them, then I'll stop buying. I mean, it's something I can help, but I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't play game. I don't buy consoles or to impress people, especially these idiots in the chat talking about exposed shit, like people they fucking bust nuts to the idea of people selling their Xbox and building PCs and shit like that. It's like, I'm sorry, I don't play. I don't look at my PlayStation 4 and want to play and buy all my multi-plats there. I'll buy their exclusives, sure. I play it when it's necessary, sure. But I don't understand why is that not enough? Why do I have to get rid of the Xbox? Why do I have to not play the Xbox for you guys to be fucking happy? I don't understand that. No, these people in the chat, they're the
goddamn chat.
They're on some hybrid retardation shit.
I don't know. Them fuck niggas in the chat. McNeil J. Kiss said Smooth was stumbling and fell over his goddamn words. I'm trying hard not to break his motherfucking jaw. Smooth, talk to me, brother. Don't go out like this, Smooth. I'm trying to listen. I'm trying to throw you a lasso here, man. You're riding now with the stinking shit, man. The Titanic done sank, bro.
Wait, Ken Friedman. Hey, you floppy headed bitch. Why do I need a practical answer for my decisions? Why does my decision matter why should it matter to you what I buy and what I play? Why do I need a practical decision?
Talk that shit, Smooth!
Of what I buy. What kind of who does you need a practical decision? You need to explain to me why you buy Xbox, because I'm fuck up. These people are dumb. This is why I fucking took a little break, because I really can't mentally.
What happened, Smooth?
With these idiots?
They mental mixes out there. Talk that shit, Smooth. That's why I got you here, bro. Talk that shit. You call me flappy head bitch. My man AP Shooter says Smooth is on Sam Jackson Django. Calvin! Listen here, man. Smooth, man. They fuck these niggas, man. They don't know. Listen, they don't know. Tell these motherfuckers you bleed green, bro. Fuck was they talking about, Smooth? Tell them. Tell these motherfuckers you bleed green.
That shit is ridiculous. I don't understand how people really think like that. You need a detailed answer of why you're not playing multi-plats on PlayStation. Really? Oh, okay.
Hey, yo, hold up. Shout out to my brother Carlos Fernandez. Said Smooth. Smooth, power didn't matter. Wait, hold on. I shouldn't have stopped having. He says power didn't matter yet. This bozo was hyping on Red Dead and how graphically good the other third-party games looked on the Xbox. Why you always lying, bro? Oh my God, stop the fucking lying, bro. Stop the fucking lying, bro.
No. See that albino?
He said stop the fucking lying, bro.
No. Tell that albino Battletoad to take his $10 back.
God damn.
No, because he's always popping shit. I all the shit that he's playing. He's not referring to me, so I don't know why he's applying that shit to me when he says power didn't matter yet. This bozo was hyping Red Dead. Who was hyping Red Dead? Who was hyping Red Dead?
He said you were hyping Red Dead.
I was not hyping Red Dead. I got a reaction video because reaction videos get views on Red Dead.
Oh, so your integrity was in question.
I never hyped.
So you were doing it for the views.
This is game of the year. No, I've never hyped up Red Dead.
Oh, okay, Smooth.
Sure. Does it look good? Yes, it look good. Is it impressive that it's native 4K on the Xbox? Yes. I'm not going to shy away from that, but don't say, I hyped up because I acknowledge that it had a technical achievement on one of the consoles here. Shut up.
So shout out to my man Cake Batter. Says Smooth is the very definition. He's a classic fanboy. He'll buy Xbox just because he gets on my goddamn nerves. I'm sorry. I might have added that at the end, but I'm just saying, Smooth. But I'm saying, Smooth. Hey, Smooth, man. Not like this, Smooth. Not like this, Smooth. Smooth. What's that bitch saying in the Matrix? No. Not like this, man. Don't double down. You sound like Donald J. Trump. You said it was good people on many sides, on both sides, Smooth. You know the Xbox is dog shit. Phil talking about putting Halo on the goddamn PS4 on the Switch. Bro, why do you need a dog shit box, bro? It's dog shit. Why don't you just keep what you got? Why are you considering to give these motherfuckers your money? Smooth.
Why you can't? You know what's funny, Zaire? You asking these questions like you clean switch. I can guarantee you right now. Because when did you stop? When did you fall off this Xbox thing?
Hey, Smooth. I'm gonna say right now before I answer that question. I'm gonna answer your question. Let me get hold up. He said Smooth smile just like the old Battletoad rash looking ass nigga. Listen, I'm gonna answer your question, Smooth. Like right here. My integrity is always in question. I'm a fuck nigga. I graduated from fucking nigga university, top of my class, bro. So what I don't matter. I'm telling you right now, I lie all the time. I lie to my subscribers. I borrow money, don't pay it back. I'm a horrible husband. I lie to my kids. I'm fucked up, Smooth. But don't follow my past. I'm giving you a chance to come clean, brother.
No, I'm just curious because you.
What are you curious?
They
know I'm a fuck nigga in the chat.
I can guarantee you in the
it depends on how the super chat. I might be a Nintendo fan next show. My shit always in question, bro.
I can guarantee you in the 6 months of 2019 that we've been through that you probably have more hours on your Xbox than you do your PlayStation.
But now, listen, this is what I'm saying, right? Things are not going to change for the foreseeable future. And here's the thing, right? I get a lot of these multiplats free on the Xbox, right? It's a fucking fact, right? And I give a lot of my codes away to some of the guys. So, you know what I mean? But where I spend the bulk of my money, like I said, going into the next generation, I'm going to be honest with you, because I just have no faith in Microsoft, bro. I'm going to start to get the multiplats on the PS5, and I will have the Xbox just for their exclusive, the 1 and 2 that I do like. That's a fucking fact. Now sometimes I can afford a double dip, but if I get a free goddamn copy of Mortal Kombat 11 with all the bells and whistles, why would I play it? But I'm telling you right now, the Xbox is dog shit. That's not by chance.
I don't think that. I mean, I think the content that they put out this generation, you can probably say that. Yeah, I don't think the platform, the console. I don't think the platform itself is dog shit. I don't like if you're saying like sure their content. If you think their content sucks as far as like what they put out first party or the lack thereof, sure, fine, go ahead. But I don't understand it is the Xbox itself or like playing on a platform. I don't understand why it's bad.
All right, hold on. Shout out to my man Manil J. Chris. Alexa, shut up. Manil J. Chris, Smooth out here sounding soft as bitch, man. LOL, the Xbox is trash. Remember you bashing the PS4 at the start of the generation? Now we bash the Xbox and you and your motherfucking feelings. Get the fuck out of here if I slap the shit out you, Smooth. I might put that in the end, but yeah.
He says, this dude said, who was that? He says, Missionary Chris McNeil, Chris J.
Yeah.
Smooth out here sounding soft as... LOL, Xbox is trash. We remember you bashing the PS4 at the start of the gen.
Yeah.
Now when we bash the Xbox, your feelings. I'm not in my feelings when you bash the Xbox because the Xbox is not connected to me in any way. For you to hurt my feelings by bashing the Xbox, you're the one wasting your energy bashing the Xbox. Like I'm sorry. That's just like I bashed the PlayStation. Like I said. At the start of the generation, like I said, why did we get on YouTube? There was a legit console war. I had my side. I was Xbox. So I built my channel based on what I freaking rep. Like I said, a lot of shit is changing. I mean, I don't even know my last video out there, like just dig dog going in on a PlayStation. It probably was like sometime in 2015, honestly. It's crazy.
No, listen, you went on Spider-Man with the puddles.
So, yeah, but it had nothing to do with PlayStation. That was the game itself. I go at games. I go at games like that. Had me going at Spider-Man had nothing to do with it being PlayStation. Here's the thing: I go at games and I go at fanboys. We're not fanboys, anti-Xbox people, like these Xbox haters that have like all the time in the world to talk shit. Okay. So sometimes I take my time and get back at them. And if I have some critiquing to do on a game, I'm gonna do it.
Okay, how about this? Okay, so you said you go at games, right? So what was the outrage at Sea of Thieves when the Kraken was lagging?
The outrage?
Yeah.
Like
they had a fucking noodle in the water. Like, what was the outrage at Sea of Thieves? Where was the outrage? Where
was the outrage? There was plenty of outrage. Yeah, did all that.
Oh, but so you said you go at games, Smooth. I haven't seen you attack an Xbox game yet.
You haven't seen me attack an Xbox game?
No.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I've attacked actually quite a few Xbox games.
Okay, hold up. My brother AP the Shoe lying got that Xbox tat on the small of your back, fuck nigga, on the low of your back. And McNeil J. Chris, fuck nigga, is still a console war. Your bots are just getting your head stomped in now. Y'all want to take your ball and go home? Fuck out of here. Yeah, the console war is over, Smooth. Phil ain't even fighting no more. So, bro, you gotta come on home. You must get signed this pony contract today, bro. Start over new, bro.
Nah, dude.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Bro, you moms, listen, man. Your rap career is over. The Xbox is dog shit. Bro, you might as well hop on the greatest goddamn console in the world, PlayStation Nation, bro. My man J Dub said, sign the contracts or we will kidnap your Xbox and duct tape your Connect for ransom, fuck nigga. You know what I mean? You said you and Paulso got that tatted at the same time, fuck nigga. They cutting up in the chat now. But I'm just saying though, Smooth, like you see that they ain't hitting on nothing this dog, but you still you gonna ride this bitch till the wheels fall off, huh? I want you on this show to have an intervention, Smooth. I ain't want you to go out like this.
I told you. I mean, E3 was ass. I really don't know where they're headed, but I was like, I don't see me not playing on the Xbox.
Okay, fine, not playing, but still being your primary console. That's what I'm tripping about.
Because I don't see why that matters to anyone. Like, when people are in their feelings if I'm playing NBA Live on Xbox versus PlayStation. That's where I don't understand. Like, it's like I can understand you like, yo, you're really not checking out God of War, you're not checking out Bloodborne, all this shit. No, I can understand that. Like, I don't know how people went Gears without playing those and they acting like they met Jesus Christ for the first time when they finally get a PlayStation. There's some people that are doing that, but me personally,
hey, Smooth,
I've experienced all the PlayStation greats. Hey, like, you know what I mean? It's just like I don't understand why it's necessary for me to play a game like NBA Live, Call of Duty, Star Wars on PlayStation.
Hey, Smooth, this is going to tell it all. And listen, I don't know what you believe in personally. So let me ask you one question, Smooth. Right? I'm going to ask you two because we get the hell up out of here, right? Because you done said a lot, bro. You done said a whole lot tonight, bro. So do you believe there was a talking snake in the burning bush? In the Garden of Eden.
Wait, why are we talking about?
I just want to know, brother. I want to know if you're of sound mind, so I can know what I can actually hold against you. I want to know: do you really believe there was a talking snake in the burning bush, or maybe even a talking donkey in the Book of Matthew? That's all I want to know. Or do you believe a joker got swallowed by a big fish and survived for 3 days with some low top leather sandals?
I'd rather not discuss.
Shit! My man said he played the fifth. All right, hold on. Let me get these bills right quick. Shit. Hey, yo, McNeil J. Chris said, hey, yo, Smooth, we got Norman from the Death Stranding delivering your contract, laughing my ass off, man. Hey, man, this shit hit wild. Hey, Smooth, man. I try to offer you an olive branch, man, even though I know you fuck with them real fuck niggas. I try to get you, I'm trying to build a new community here, man, after my image and after my likeness. But you gotta let go of this motherfucking, this is disease, bro. This Xbox shit, bro. I know it's hard, bro. I had to do it, bro. Feel like, listen, bro. They ain't forced no more over here, bro. This motherfucker talking about putting Halo and Gears on the PlayStation 4, bro. It's up to Sony, bro. Like this shit is over. We got our teeth kicked in this generation, bro. It's time to come on home, boss.
Yeah, man. I mean, there's nothing like it's fine. I don't care. Like PlayStation having better exclusives or selling 50 million more. I don't understand why. I mean, that's not going to influence me to play, like I said, a third-party game.
Smooth, let me tell you about that devil. All right, I'm sorry, Smooth. I'm sorry. Maybe I ain't been the best host, but you know, listen, you know I'm a true fuck nigga, right? And my integrity is always in question. But Smooth, I ain't going to lie, though, bro. Like I was suspecting the uprising for you. I don't know any other. There are a few other black people with Xbox primary channels out here. But, bro, this ain't the community for us, man. We gotta go fuck with the brothers, man, in the PlayStation Nation, man. Ain't number white boys over here drinking Mountain Dew, eating Doritos, bro. It ain't for us over here, bro. Let Crap and them have this shit over here, bro. Let's go start some new shit going over here, man. I'm telling you right now, just go neutral, Smooth. They are. I'm saying if you want to get the Xbox, fine, but I'm just saying, like, and I'm not saying again that Sony's not going to maybe do some of the things that Microsoft is implicating, but you don't hear Sony maybe talking about putting goddamn God of War on the Xbox. It's up to Microsoft. Hey, bro, that says a lot. Bro, when your primary console, like I said, I don't care for Nintendo shit. Then your primary platform, you should have diehard Xbox, where Nintendo showed more violent games on their E3 stage than your fucking primary console, and you're an Xbox guy. Bro, that's again says a lot. It speaks in volumes. You don't see where I'm going, brother?
I mean, as far as like that's just preference and style, like, you know what I mean, like as far as saying violent games, I mean, where Nintendo showing a bunch of graphically bloody gory games, or they were just showing something that 1-2 punch kick slash shit. I mean, if you want to, we're just arguing like just the basics there.
So arguing no, I'm just saying, like, I didn't take the survey, but I didn't even think about that. But they said they took a survey that Nintendo showed more violent games on the stage than Microsoft. And then Phil did an interview with either Giant Bombing or Kotaku said it was important for them to show gaming that wasn't about bullets and headshots and stuff like that and where the laws. Like, this shit is crazy, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, like, again, Phil's up trying to be the Pope of fucking gaming, bro. Like, that's crazy. Like, look, when fucking Sony got slammed, as it was the Paris week, whatever, about The Last of Us, when they showed that gameplay and Detroit Become Human, some of those domestic violence simulators. Sony said, "Oh, motherfucker, pump your brakes. This is a game made by adults for adults." You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. And that company right there speaks for me, man.
All right, you hear me? You can hear me?
I can hear you now, yeah.
Yeah, no, my computer was like attempting to restart itself.
Yeah, that's Phil trying to get you the fuck out of this call, bro. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, Phil. I mean, hey, so I'm gonna come back to you. I'm gonna let you think about it. And I know I just told you, like magic wasn't real. You know what I mean? Maybe there wasn't a burning bush nor a talking snake. So something that you believed in all your life. So I understand it's a little scary right now, Smooth. You don't know what to believe in. I'm gonna tell you right now, you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta double down on yourself, man. If it ain't making sense, Smooth, like if it's quack like a duck, it's a fucking duck, Smooth. Are you at least opening to try new things, Smooth?
What are you talking about? Like, I probably play more genres of games than you do. Like, I don't know what I'm missing. Like, what am I missing? I play on Switch, I play on PlayStation, I play on Xbox, and I've been playing lately like Sunset Overdrive on PC, if that counts for anything. But I don't know what I'm missing. Like, I really don't.
You don't know what you're missing?
Yeah, it's like the only thing that doesn't align with me and your viewers is that our preference. I somehow still like the Xbox brand and I like to play on the platform, but that's the only thing. And people really take it personally that I like the Xbox. I like the.
I don't think they take it. They just laughing.
No, they take it personal. They take it personal. They do not like that shit. It's like it speaks against. Like, I don't know what it is. It's like finding that. Like that one person that likes fucking like Trump. If like you find out you like Trump, oh, they got a serious problem with you.
Oh, Smooth. You know so, we in somewhere, Smooth. You like Trump? We in somewhere here.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like I'm what I'm comparing it to. It's like they find out you like Xbox. It's a problem.
Oh,
like,
no, I'm just asking you. Like, school. If you like Trump, I like Trump. You like Trump?
No, I don't have an issue with the dude. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna like, you know what I mean. That's how I feel. It's like I don't have an issue with him. I don't want to say I like him. I don't have that just crazy like shared interest of hate for the dude because I don't really know what he did wrong.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? You said you like Trump, but what about again? How did you feel when he said about the Central Park Five? It came out they were completely innocent, and he like basically said, "Well, why did they fucking confess or whatever?" Like, you know what I mean? Just
I mean, I'm not a fan. Like I said, I didn't really appreciate that, and I'm sick of people in general coming out and saying that bullshit because like he said it. I think Fairstein and her crippled ass said some shit like that. Like, keep referring to, oh, well, they did something wrong that night, but they ain't raped nobody. Like, you know what I mean? Stick to that fact. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? So like I said, that documentary kind of messed me up a little bit. Has me feeling some type of way. How easy it was to really do that, but yeah, no, I wasn't really on that. But
he's still gonna get your vote though next year, right? Or next year, right?
No. I don't. I didn't freaking even vote. You know who I voted for? I voted for what's that dude? The dude that faked the heart attack.
What dude faked the heart attack?
He was an independent dude. Richard Johnson, something Johnson. He was on a show and he faked the heart attack on the show.
Oh wow, okay.
Kind of like fucked up his
Hey
his
yo,
run.
McNeil J. Chris said this fuck nigga Smooth here breaking his own goddamn jaw. Yeah, Smooth, you ain't lying. You throwing rocks right now, man. Hey, but Smooth, check it out though, right? I play this whenever I play this. Listen, right, and I know my theatrics, and I know I haven't been the best of friend to many of those in the community. Like I said, man, my integrity is always in question. But those that love me know this about me, right? You can't trust me for as you can see me, right? But if you ever want to come up here and again you have a platform to confess your sins, to say, you know what, maybe this Xbox it's just all bad for gaming. The door's open, bro.
Well, I'm sorry. It's gonna be a while before that happens. I don't see myself like not playing on Xbox. You know what I mean? I may not agree with every move they make. I there's a lot of things in question, and I'm just curious to see how it plays out. But we'll see. We will see. honestly, I'm just curious to see what happens. Who knows? Maybe if a Halo appears on the PlayStation, I might just buy out a gaming. Period.
Damn, you going to stop gaming? It's coming.
I'm probably gonna stop gaming before shit hits the fan at some point.
Well, you getting too old as a childish hobby? Well, talk to me.
Right. No, yeah. It's like, no, I won't stop gaming. Like, I'm obviously definitely gonna hit casual mode more permanently, but like this whole like the dedication is I can see that like really fading like right now. Like so we'll see. Like depending on what they do, because I feel like I said, it's either I'm growing up, or I'm going through an identity crisis. But it's like right now I'm just like chill mode. Like
hey,
I said, like,
Smooth Phil got this fucking nigga second guessing this sexuality. Fuck, hey Smooth, what the fuck going on, Smooth? He said I'm on about like women. Excuse me, man. It is ma'am. Excuse me, sir. It is ma'am. Hey Smooth, what the fuck going on, Smooth? You know what it is? Xbox ain't got no fucking fire. They ain't got no heat, bro. They ain't got no heat. That's what it is. I guarantee if Microsoft was still out that bitch competing and fucking trying to knock Sony Smooth, you wouldn't feel this way. Like these Microsoft done throwing the towel, and you like, goddamn, like, you know, like I even see like, I remember kind of hanging on, I ain't really like, damn, like, you know, that's what it is. I guarantee if Microsoft was out there competing, delivering goddamn great games, you wouldn't feel this way, bro.
I mean, I wish they were more competitive. I wish they were more aggressive. I mean, I feel like that's when Xbox was at its best as far as content wise. You know, I really don't know where they're at right now as far as like what their plans are and who they're for. I feel like their target market has changed, and I'm trying to figure out where or how or who's the new target market. But
when was the last time that Phil heard you say, mother or brother, I love you? I ain't Smooth, man. I would like to thank you for coming on this dog shit platform from the bottom of my heart. Best believe in yourself. We're gonna talk about you behind your back, though. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You're cool,
but you know, but I do want to say this before I get the hell out of here.
What you gonna say?
No, I survived this entire gen. Remaining an Xbox fan, I watch people come, I watch people go,
Talk
I watch
that shit
flip, I watch people flip flop. So if the ship does go down, you know, I went down with it, but like, you know what I mean? To all those people, you know,
including myself. Throw me under the bus, Smooth.
I'm talking about all-time legendary hypocritical. You know what I mean? Like,
talk that shit, Smooth.
No, nobody's gonna say anything to you guys because you guys, you know, you picked the popular side. I get it, I understand. And shout out to Z. I see you doing big things. I'm not mad at you. I'm not. I don't hate it. Sometimes I get mad that I didn't think of it first, but all I got is my pride and my dignity, and I'm gonna keep that with me.
All right, as Smooth said, Smooth was beating himself, shaking my head. This is pure comedy. But listen, man, like I said, Smooth, I'll give you a partner shot. I'll give you the last hit, man. Throw me in the bus. I'm a fuck nigga. So you know what? I didn't go down with this the sinking ship. I got the fuck up out of there. I wouldn't hop on what's popping. All right, I'm a culture vulture. Yeah. Tell me, Spoon. See, next gen, you a fucking culture vulture.
You are a culture vulture, and I'm curious to see I'm curious. I'm gonna be at your YouTube page and your Twitter page, and between October and November of 2020.
Hey, I'm gonna take the same time, Smooth. But listen, if you don't know by now, they know. They will tell you my integrity is always in question. Hey, listen, Smooth. I ain't taking no L's. Right now, listen. Fuck, like, listen. Depends who wins the motherfucking championship next year. That's who I'm playing with on Madden. Who won? I'm playing with the fucking the Toronto Raptors here in 2K. I'm a true fuck nigga, Smooth. Like I said, my integrity is always in question, but they know that for me, and that's what they come in for. You know, it is what it is, though. But sometimes you do. I do step out of character and be honest a little bit. And the Xbox is dog shit. I'm hoping again that Microsoft come out that bitch swinging and fighting, bro. That makes it interesting. You know what I mean? Like, goddamn, I missed the console war. This shit is over, but I ain't going down with the shit. Fuck that. I'm out of here. You know what I mean? But
Phil Spencer said he's not playing for second place this time around, but somebody got to tell him you can't win first if you ain't got no exclusives or content.
That's what Phil said?
No, he said, yeah, when his interview with Giant Bomb, he said he's not playing next gen for second place, so.
Oh shit! Oh, I gotta get that money. I gotta get that minute. I gotta do a response to that. That was in the Giant Bomb video. You know what part is at the beginning or is it at the end?
It's probably midpoint when they started talking about Scarlet. So, I'll try to find a timestamp and send that shit to you.
Appreciate it, and I'll do a video response to that. But again, Smooth, thank you for coming on this dog shit platform. Yeah, it's been fun. And just know that me and my audience here, we're gonna make fun of you. We're gonna talk about you. We're gonna get at you on Twitter. But listen, hey man, at least I'm telling you, at least respect me for that. At least I'm man enough to tell you that I ain't shit, that I'm gonna talk about you behind your back, right? Cool?
Yep.
My man. That's why I like you, Smooth. But anyway, thank you. Listen, yeah, everybody give Smooth a round of applause. This was some funny shit here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm not put on the best shows around on motherfucking YouTube, man. Shout out to each and every last one of you guys that rocked out with us live. I appreciate it. And yeah, stay away from Smooth Dog Shit channel. My man is confused sexually. He don't know what the fuck's going on. And yes, he does believe a snake was talking, and there was a burning bush. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And he voted for Trump too. And he's getting Obamacare. True fuck nigga. We out of here, man. Smooth, you funny as shit, bro.